All right, welcome to Talking Investing. I am Tom. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I wanted to get a quick video out to you guys on Hut 8, stock ticker HUT. And I'm doing one of my normal videos on Hut 8, which I expect to have out later this week, but the news keeps coming so fast that I want to try to just get this out to you as it comes. So let's look at, they did a press release for a July 2021 update on their production. Hut 8 Mining provides production update for July 2021. And then Craig Hallam initiates coverage. I did a quick video on that yesterday. And so that was a major analyst that picked up coverage, put a price target of $10 on the stock, which was very good. So I went through that yesterday real quick. But today, what I want to talk about is, so here, Hut 8, mining production highlights for July 2021. The first thing I want to say is this is the first time all year. A lot of these miners, I shouldn't say a lot, some of these miners are very diligent. They put out their mining results, within the first week of the following month. Marathon is methodical about it. There's a small company I follow called DigiHost, stock ticker HSSHF. They put their numbers out like clockwork. Hut 8 in the past that's not something that they have done. So we know their numbers in general. We see their numbers quarterly, but this month they decided to put their numbers out in a release, and you're going to see why. So right off the bat, boom, 300 Bitcoin mined, resulting in an average production of 9.7, so almost 10 Bitcoin per day. So they have been 200 Bitcoin was a great month for them in the past. So they've averaged less than that over time. So this represents a very big increase. I think they may later go on to say how much of an increase it was, but it's got to be 40 or 50% increase just month over month from June to July. So that's a massive improvement. Again, most of this has to do with the worldwide difficulty rate in Bitcoin mining has gone down substantially. Now that is going to go back up over time, but it is also going to take some time to go back up. And the thing is, all these Bitcoin that they're mining, this is 300 Bitcoin that they got to mine. When the difficulty rate goes down, the cost per Bitcoin goes way down. So not only are they getting more Bitcoin, they're spending less per Bitcoin to get it. So later, if and when Bitcoin returns to higher prices, they've got these Bitcoins, because here you'll see the next line, 100% of self-mined Bitcoins were deposited into custody at July 31st, consistent with Hut 8's ongoing commitment to holding Bitcoin in reserve. So they kept all 300 of these. They have kept somewhere between the vast majority and all of the Bitcoin that they've mined so far this year. So that brings up the next line. Total Bitcoin balance held in reserve as of July 31st is 4,123. So there are over 4,000 Bitcoins on the balance sheet. They mined 300 Bitcoin in July. They're mining at a pace of almost 10 Bitcoin per day. So the sharp decline in global hash rate stemming from the ongoing prohibition on cryptocurrency mining in China and the resultant downward Bitcoin network difficulty adjustments has resulted in Hut 8 producing significantly higher quantities of Bitcoin at lower cost per Bitcoin produced. The average production for Hut 8 increased by approximately 50%. So there it is. That's 50% month over month from June to July. So they went from 6 to 6.5 Bitcoin per day in late June to 9.5 to 10 Bitcoin per day in late July. Based on current mining conditions and installed hash rate, Hut 8 projects to mine approximately 910 Bitcoin in the third quarter, which would bring the company's self-mined Bitcoin balance to approximately 4,733 as of September 30th. So, that should bring them, they'll be pushing 5,500 or 6,000 Bitcoin on the balance sheet by the end of the year. So let's go look at, let's take a quick look at something else. All right, I just want to talk quickly about Hut 8's market cap and their valuation, because even though they've had a nice little run, and we'll look at the chart real quickly, I believe they're still way undervalued. And again, this is not financial advice, but I will show you my line of reasoning. And in my opinion, even after the nice run they're having right now, they're still way undervalued. And let me show you the first reason why I think that. They've got a market cap right now of $780 million. I just want to show you another company. And remember, these guys trade in Canada, as well as they listed on the NASDAQ. So they are recently listed on the NASDAQ, but that affords them, you can see they've already picked up coverage from a major analyst, and there will be institutions buying in to Hut sooner or later. So I'm going to go to another company that's a Bitcoin mining company that's also traded on the NASDAQ. There's two companies really that have the much bigger market caps that have been considered the industry leaders. So I want to look at Riot Blockchain. Riot's also having a nice day. We'll look at the chart. All the miners are having a nice day today. Bitcoin has kind of run up to about 40,000 again. It's trading within a range. So, but what I really want to look at is right here. Market cap of $3.192 billion. So I'm going to go back to Hut 8. Hut 8's market cap is $780 million. So Riot is worth over, from a market cap standpoint, they're over 4 times the size of Hut 8. And I will tell you, and we'll get more into this into my deep dive video, but these are extremely similar companies. Both have strong balance sheets. Hut 8 has 4,700 Bitcoin and rising. So, and almost no debt. So yes, Riot's balance sheet is a little bigger right now, but within a year or two, I don't think you're going to be able to tell the difference. Their hash rates are very similar. They both have an aggressive plan to increase their mining hash rates that are also very similar. So even if you wanted to argue that maybe Riot is a little bit ahead of Hut, there is no line of reasoning that I can find where they are 4 times the market cap of Hut. So I'm going to show you the run up Hut has had, but I think there is monumental upside left on this, which is why I wanted to get a video out quickly rather than however long it takes me to do my normal videos, so that we could talk about this, because even though this is an up day, I think there's more to come. So let's just look at Bitcoin real quickly. This is today. So you can see Bitcoin is having a green day. It went from about 38,000 up. It's at 40,585 right now as we're speaking. It's bumping into this line, which was a significant line of resistance. I think we found a range here. And when we break out of it, my guess is we're going to break out to the top side and head back towards our all-time highs. Now, again, I don't have a crystal ball. We could easily retest 36,000 again, and who knows, maybe even 30,000. But to me, I don't think that's likely. Anyway, that's my quick update on Hut 8. I went on a little longer than I expected to, but I just wanted to get this news out. A lot of big stuff is happening quickly. For them to mine 300 Bitcoin in a month is awesome news. For them to put out the news, I think, is also helpful, because that kind of transparency, I think, will also drive their stock up. So I'm hoping they start to give us monthly updates. I've seen a lot of interviews with management on this company. They have a fantastic management team, and they have, in my opinion, an excellent plan. They seem to be executing their plan, and I expect more good things to come. So do me a favor, and if you would please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll never miss a video. I will be doing another Hut 8 video as well as a bunch of other mining videos in the short term. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.